Morning folks, how the devil are you? You catch me and Minnie again. Hello! And today is Saturday. I think it's a week since she's been a guest at my house, flat. Yeah, that's it, go that way around the tree. Come on then, this way. And today we're going to go and try and do something a bit different. Already left the flat once, got halfway into town, realised I forgot the keys. So I'm going to head to town, to the pub, pick up the car hopefully, and go and see an old friend, shall we? Yeah, let's find out who it is. Strolling past the disgustingly carbohydrate, stinky, smelly vegan restaurant thing in the Arches there. Only joking guys, I'm sure your food is really good for you. Let's go for an explore, shall we? See if how long it takes us to get down to Dovestone, I think it is, Reservoir. Wait here. Wait. Okay, cross. Bit of a steep one. You ready? Whoa! Yeah! See if we can get somewhere where we can let you off, eh? Have a bit of a mooch. Minnie the mooch. Nice little country path, isn't it? Only been here to Greenfield once before, and I think I came on my bike on the train, and it was nice, but it was absolutely packed. I think it was also midsummer as well, so it was just absolutely rammed. So we'll see. It is Saturday today. Oh, round this corner. Round another corner. Look at the hills in the distance. Amazing. Oh, it looks like we're going under a trail, a railway line, look. Under the bridge. Isn't it? Oh, we're all tangled up again. We don't like this leak because of that, do we? Oh, there we go. Woo! Nice. Out in the countryside again. Well, nearly. Look at that hill over there. Oh, I don't know if I've got the energy for that today. Right, where do we go now? What you got there? Is that a salt block? Minerals. Yeah, that's tasty, isn't it? Yeah, it's bloody amazing, this stuff. You don't believe how tasty it is. And we can't eat kippers, so we can't get our salt that way. Dovestone Reservoir. Parking WC, RSPB. I remember this now, down this little road. Oh God, it's up and down. Maybe we should have driven here, but I do remember last time it was absolutely rammed, one in, one out. So down this road for about half a mile, I will have a quick look at the reservoir, shall we, before we head back for some pub grub? Yeah, sounds all right to me. Can hear what I can hear. And what I can see. Looks a bit fast running to have a splash though, doesn't it? And perhaps a tad too deep. Let's have a look. Wow, as reservoirs go, that's some pretty impressive bank, isn't it? I guess it is one of the bigger ones. We've come all the way down that hill to have to go all the way back up again. Oh well, there's the car park. Look, you can see from here it's rammed already. every 10 metres there's another people with dogs, and I was tempted to walk all the way around the reservoir, but it's going to take another couple of hours at least. So as a result, yeah, no mini poos, we're going to forego the reservoir walk. Take too long, too many dogs. I'll have to keep Minnie on the lead all the time, and it's just not fair. She wants a good run around really. The main reason was to come and see Hannah in a new pub, so we've done that. We're going to have some dinner now. Got about an hour's walk back to the pub anyway, and we'll check out that little river on the way, shall we? Yeah, okay, that sounds good. There's a pressure relief valve, look, to the reservoir. But you get some powerful water coming down there sometimes. And look at the colour of that. Yeah, that's proper brown, peaty water, isn't it? And you can see the full force of it coming through. Obviously, one end of the reservoir is the river continues. Well, it's nice to be down here by the water, isn't it? But we're not going in for sure. Are we? Oh, okay then. That's a weird thing over there, isn't it? Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of one of those electric wind power windmills. Whatever the name is, I can't remember what they're called. What are they called? It looks like one of them with either the wings have fallen off, have been stripped off, or it's not being finished being built, or it's being dismantled. Well, that's what it looks like to me anyway. Tell me in the comments if you know any better. Bit of rugby league going on there, Saddleworth Rugby League Football Rugby Club. I don't think I've ever seen a rugby game live. Wouldn't want to be doing that today. It's wet, muddy and cold. Come on, missus. You join us on day 8, I think. Sunday. Good old walk yesterday with Hannah up in Greenfield. Well, not with Hannah, she was working. Some nice grub. Maybe overdid it a little bit yesterday because we both slept like logs last night. So we're just going to go on a little Canal river walk today. Morning campers, how the devil are you? Yes, it's a Sunday. There's a beef brisket slow cooking in a nice chocolatey stout in the slow cooker with some vegetables, garlic, carrots, celery, onions, a bit of stock, and we're out for a nice little jaunt. Nice mild weather with still a twinge of cold to the air, but the flies in the air that I'm nearly getting mouthfuls of are telling you that spring is just around the corner. And already this morning we've seen daisies, dandelions, daffodils, buttercups, and that's it so far. However, in sadder news, we did lose another ball this morning. Apparently her favourite yellow squidgy ball, and got head-butted down the riverbank, bounced into the river and was just too far out in the stream to retrieve. Never mind, we'll get another one. Fish from Mrs. having a tiff by the sound of it. No, you do the washing up. Hey man, guess what would be amazing? If on our walk this afternoon we see the ball that we dropped in this morning. It's probably long gone by now, isn't it? Far off into the Irish Sea. You never know though. Look at these little beauties. know what they are? 2 seconds to guess. Red dead nettle. Aren't they lovely? A great big patch of them there. First red dead nettles of the year. Look at this little guy on here. Hello. Cute little ladybird. That's a nice juxtaposition, isn't it? That dandelion family, obviously, against the blue wall there, but I think it's called common sow thistle. That one. Nice to see you, mate. Welcome to the world. Wow, thank you. See, it is a risk you take sometimes, you know, when you're talking to a camera in the middle of nowhere, but when you talk to flowers, even in quite a cityscape like this, and they talk back, it's just worth it in the end. In a minute, retracing our steps a little, because what at first, next to the opposite Pomona Island here, seemed like just someone's running top that they deserted because it was too hot or something. See, should we wave to the boat as they go past, see if they wave back? Yay! And so yeah, anyway. And then we saw this on the ground, which looks like either running bottoms or some kind of wetsuit maybe. And then a sock thing, and some shorts and another top. And then further down, another sock, looks like a lady's running sock. Some more shorts, another sock of a different type. And then what's that? A lady's running top, by the looks of it. I'm just discovering these as I walk down. I didn't realise there was more. Then there's what looks like another running top. And a pair of socks. Thick socks. Weird. Isn't it weird? Yeah, it's weird. Then another sock, look. All within about 4 minutes walk of each other. That's weird. It's really weird. Someone just come down here and stripped off. Weird, don't know. It's an odd assortment of what looks like used clothing to have nicked and stolen and dropped as well. Maybe it's the weather or something as well, but this is the most number of fishermen I've ever seen along here. Mild weather maybe, and it says it is on a Sunday, so that probably counts for something. I meant to ask them what you can catch, but they were deep in conversation. Right, come on, Minnie. Let's find that ball that we dropped this morning. What do you think? Oh, all right then, if we have to. You do that, I'll do this. It's a fine-looking bench, isn't it? You can accuse that one of anything you like, but it hasn't got a leg to stand on. Or really anywhere to sit on. Or maybe it's just for very narrow-cheeked people. Come on, Mid. What a host of golden daffodils they are, eh? It's always beautiful along here, the daffodils. I'm presuming that they're planted by man, because there's lots of different little varieties, ones with the dark yellow trumpets and then the yellow petals, and these ones here that are all white, or cream perhaps. I'm sure there's some further along that are the miniature variety. But it is lovely when you see a whole, here we go, swathe of them together. Me and Min are coming up to that cafe again soon that we went to the other day. Was it day before yesterday, I think? So might stop and have a nice decaf latte this time, and might even treat myself to a slice of cake, who knows. Naughty on the carb-free diet. A nice decaf latte and a slice of carrot cake. And I'm sorry, I already took a mouthful out of it. After some confusion about putting the coffee in a takeaway cup and the thing in a paper bag, we established that I was actually sitting outside. There's never been a problem establishing that before. Nice coffee though, and nice cake. Yeah, so that coffee was delicious, despite being put in a plastic cup, and then he was going to make another one, to be fair, when I said I wanted it in a china cup and that I was only sitting outside. And it was decanted into a china mug. I said, don't bother making a fresh one. You know, it's only a coffee, isn't it, after all? And it was good. It was tasty, creamy. Carrot cake was absolutely delicious. One of the best I've ever had. I don't know what it was about it. I think partly because the carrot seemed to have been it was full of carrot, and it was obviously very finely grated into the mixture. And I think there was some dates in there or something as well, which really gave it a nice juicy sort of moistness about it. And everything was just perfect. It wasn't too sweet. The cream is sometimes too sickly, isn't it? It wasn't too thick or too sweet, just perfect. It made me wonder though about service that you get in cafes and restaurants, and shops generally anywhere, I guess. And the question that I wonder is, oh bloody hell, loads of bloody runners here today. Back in a minute. Yeah, so let's make excuses for him. Maybe I mumbled a bit. Maybe I didn't make it clear that I was going to sit outside on the tables outside. So maybe he didn't hear me correctly. Maybe he misunderstood. Maybe English wasn't his first language. Maybe he was a new starter and was just being trained. Who knows? Could be any number of reasons why I got my my cup in a takeaway plastic container, which is not, it's, you know, half of the thing with getting a latte is the nice presentation in the little mug, isn't it, the little cup. And maybe they do a little swirl or something with the coffee the milk as they pour it in, and it's all about the presentation and getting the spoon and spooning the cream out. But it does make me wonder the question of, and maybe you can tell us in the comments what you think, are you generally served better by a woman or by a man? Every time I've been in there previously, it's been women that have served me, young ladies, possibly college students, who knows, that kind of age, and they've fallen over themselves to get it right, to listen carefully, to be cheerful and happy. Last time, a couple of days ago it was, and Minnie got an extra little bowl of water without me even asking, so that she could have a drink as well. And everything was perfect. Am I being too critical because everything's been perfect previously? Maybe. But are you served generally better by men or women? And if you're a woman, do you think it makes a difference whether you're served by a man or a woman? Do women serve women better or men? And this goes for bars as well, of course. If you're a guy, are you served better by women or by men? There's obviously going to be exceptions to the rules, whichever way you look at it. What are you thinking in the canal? You dirty stop out. So yeah, I wonder. I would say for me personally, on the whole, I would say I'm served better by women. And perhaps as a male barman, I serve women better at the bar than men, who knows. I try to be equal, of course.